I started last year, I literally napped for like 2 hours in the middle of the day. Like I would put Nora down for a nap and then I would lay with the boys and let them watch TV so that I could like nap. I don't feel that this summer, and it's really awesome to have that energy. So on a personal side, that's my why. And then also, my kids have asthma, and we have been to the hospital so many times with them for asthma and also eczema. Those two factors, switching over to the cleaning products and the laundry detergent and the dryer sheets in general has made their skin so much better. And we had way fewer hospital visits. Like I think only Nora went this year, which is incredible because before that it was like multiple times a year. And I feel like these products have specifically helped them live better. And even like they were at my mom's and my mom does their laundry. And then they got home on Sunday. She doesn't use the laundry detergent yet. She uses other things, but she hasn't switched over. But like even Sunday when they got home, Cole's back was itching and I looked and it was all broken out. I'm like, did grandma do your laundry? He's like, yep. I'm like, well, there we go. Like we knew exactly what to do, but it's like these products have an actual like reason for helping my family. So that's kind of my why. And then financially, it helps me be able to put them in sports. So, and like pay for Nora's daycare and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's my why. Welcome back, Amber.
Oh, I love that. So sorry, guys. I don't know how I got disconnected, but I love that. That is such a powerful, powerful story of just the simple like switch that those products can have. Thanks for sharing that. I don't even think I realized how that was all related like until a year ago. Like just wild. Susan, would you mind finishing off your story? Because I just would love to hear what you said about your mom. I got cut off when you said she looked healthy.
Yeah, I just really that anyone that looked at her, she had lots of energy, very positive, all those things, but inside she wasn't healthy. And so she had this really bad stroke and she's in a home now. And it just inspires me to get women who are 50 and above to taking care of themselves because this has made such a difference for me.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so true. Anyone else?
I'll go quickly.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's always like the wellness component, I feel like, to Shackley. Like I could go deep into like, most of my aunts and uncles on my mom's side have passed away. Right now, Odin's grandma has leukemia, his uncle has cancer, and my aunt has cancer. So I feel like there's always this underlining of like, I know as a society, like we can do better. And there's these products that can like help people. And like we don't have to watch our family members go through things that, who knows if it would still happen. But we have these products that can maybe lengthen quality of life or whatever it may be. So there's definitely that aspect that's always, the heart of the mission. But as of late, like I feel like my focus has actually been to like growing my business because couple of reasons. So like Odin, he's just like not liking his job. And every day he's just so stressed and he talks about how much it's just like so heavy on him. And I work part-time right now in my salon, which I've like been super grateful for. But like I feel like now it's my time to almost like step up and help him because he's been so supportive to like, help me live out this dream of, building my business. And now I feel like it's my turn to really help him because I just want him to feel the passion inside of a job and like his hobbies like I have. So now my goal and my dream is to get him out of his current situation so he can really lean into what fires him up. And then that way we can just like both be our best for our family. And I don't know, we can just like create a legacy and really build our life the way we want it to. So that's what I'm working on. I want to grow so I can help other people feel the same ways as well.
Oh, I love that so much. And it is so cool that that kind of a thing is possible here. And I think what's so cool too about the way that the compensation plan works is that you don't even need to have a huge team to have like a big income here. Like if you can get even a handful of quality people, loving this like you do, it's crazy how that income, like in the beginning, it kind of feels like you're like, it's that analogy of like it takes so much for a plane to take off, like all that momentum, all that hard work, but then once you get going, it's like you feel like what's possible. And I just love it because I can tell that you've been, showing up more for like that side of it. And then you're going to attract that. Like when you talk more about that, you're going to attract that. And I love that. I mean, but that was how it was for Jake and I when I started with Beachbody. He was just like, he was okay with his job, but it was really wearing on him. And I don't even think like we realized what it would look like to have options because we never had an option before. And so once you do, you're sort of like, whoa, this doesn't have to look, like we thought it would. So I just love that, Sarah. That is so inspiring. So, so inspiring. I love it. Thanks for sharing that. Colleen, thank you.
Okay, quick, because I know we want to like start our work session, but I was just about to put in the chat, listening to everybody talk about the laundry detergent. I didn't realize until just now, both my girls, but especially Evie has had horrible eczema ever since like she was a baby. And we have like prescription level creams that we would have to put on when she had a flare up. And I don't remember the last time I did that. And I literally just now was like,
Wow.
oh, like we used to have to do that. Also, I have no makeup on right now, and I think I look really pretty today.
I love it. You do.
Um, but my big update that I had messaged was when I started last October, because that's when I joined. And I've told this part before that I started Meology within 2 weeks. I felt my gut stuff. It just felt better, but like I wasn't cured per se, but it was getting better. My IBS is non-existent. My like day-to-day IBS that I've had for 2 decades is non-existent. And knock on wood, I am not having whatever was happening the last 2 summers, my gut episodes where I'll just tell you guys, I would be constipated for 2 weeks. Nothing would come out. Nothing, zero, no bowel movements. I would look 6 months pregnant until I would become violently ill, go to the ER. They do all the tests and then send me back home. And I'm not having those episodes right now. So I'm a big fan.
That's
Big fan. All
cool.
things Shackley. Yes.
Oh,
Forever. That's it.
oh, so cool. Thanks for sharing. That is so, so inspiring. And then we've got some comments here too. Um, Heidi said that she's hoping to be able to say the same thing as Katie. I know Katie before had said, the whole like going back to school, doesn't want to teach and all that stuff fires her up. And yeah, I think it's going to be really cool as we keep steady here to go like in a year, another year, so many lives can change and like your whole, like you might not have to go back to the classroom. Like that's so possible here if we stay locked in and consistent. Um, yeah, the laundry with eczema, yes. Finding products to help me and my family feel better, especially my husband who had, oh my gosh, triple bypass after a heart attack at 38. Oh gosh, Jessica, that is so, so scary. But wow, what a strong why. Yes, power, it is. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. And it's like such simple stuff that people can swap out. Um, Yesterday we had a blanket out that I haven't used in like probably since before Shackley. And even still, it was like our old detergent. And I was like, I could hardly handle like sitting with that blanket. And which is crazy because I used to love that how that smelled. And I was like, thought that that's how clothes had to smell. But it is crazy how kind of you adapt to that too. Okay. Oh, that's so cool, Colleen, that you're helping someone with social media. Oh my gosh. That is awesome for her brow business. That's so, so cool. Love that. Okay, so let's chat about the free shipping and why it's so powerful and why these days really can move the needle forward. So it is such a simple thing, right? Free shipping, and we all know that people who order over 150 always get free shipping. But these free shipping events, like they just work because especially for people that aren't ready to spend maybe quite that much money or they just want to like I've had people during a free shipping event last time, like they ordered stuff every single day because they kept thinking of like more things like just randomly. I was like, that's great. Yeah, girl math, exactly, Katie. Like I will do anything for free shipping. Like I feel like I get such a deal if I get free shipping. And I think especially for people that have been eyeing maybe one product or two products, I think of like Neology as one that is if you get the one packet, it's under $100 and people can try that with free shipping. And also just it's such a great opportunity to follow up. Like that's really the magic of an event like this is it's a great and I love that it's open to all customers and all ambassadors because it's just like a really easy way for us to touch base one-on-one with all of our people. So I'll kind of tell you what's on my to-do list as far as what I want to do today and kind of continue over the next couple of days. But I really want to get ahead of it today. So, talking about free shipping, like I want to go live in my free group and do that. I want to go on my stories and talk about it, just kind of as like the first ways to get word out, so to speak. And then what I'm going to do is create a quick email to go out to my current customers. And then I have another email list that I rarely use. I need to be better about using it, but I'm going to send something out there too for people that like old body customers, people that I used to connect with more often, to get the word out about that. And then I think really though the magic happens here. Like we can do all that stuff is important, but it's the one-on-one conversations that are really going to move the needle the most. So to reach out to current customers and just say, hey, there's just heads up. And I would even say ambassadors too, because it's open to ambassadors. So, that's a great chance for you to reach out to people, even if they're not very active, and just say, hey, just heads up, wanted to make sure, that you knew about this free shipping. It's open to all ambassadors, any size order counts, through Thursday. So all of those people, and then for the customer, people that order regularly, just asking them like, hey, if there's anything that you need more of right now, we have this free shipping. I also think it's a good opportunity to just also make sure that they know about the loyalty program. So in the last few days, I've gotten this question 3 times, and I'm like, oh, this tells me that I need to like educate more about this. I don't think people know, at least not all people, that like your loyalty order doesn't have to be the same stuff every month. And I think that might be why some people are nervous to start one because they think, oh, I have to order protein every month or oh, I have to order like whatever. But it's not. And so that got me thinking like we need to do more education to kind of share about the loyalty program, just how it works and like how we use it because um like I tell people what I do is I keep a Shackley list on my phone. So anything that I need from Shackley, just like I keep a grocery list, I do a Shackley list. And so I just anytime we run out of something or I need more, I just put that on my Shackley list and then I have a reminder on my phone of when my loyalty order is going to go out. So then a couple of days before, I just like update my loyalty order. So it's just a very simple thing, but just teaching people, yeah, like it's just like shopping anywhere. I just shop at Shackley instead of Target or Walmart or whatever, and kind of educating that you can swap out whatever you need for that month and still get points as long as your order is over 100 and then free shipping over 150 all the time. So that's kind of my plan is just a lot of like the majority of my day today will be spent in one-on-one messages with my customers and like existing customers, but then also anyone that and this is why it takes so much time, right? Anyone that has ever inquired, like I will be going through all of my inboxes, my emails, like looking back at past conversations and just really touching base with people. And then one thing that I'm tossing around, and I would love to know your thoughts on this because I was telling Jake, I feel like something like this might help. So I was also thinking, what if we did some kind of like they get to enter a giveaway if they order in the next few days. Just like and I was thinking kind of like a Shackley care package or something where it's like some of our favorite products they would get entered to win into that. I don't know why that works, but it does. I feel like people love to enter something. Oh, Lauren, you're doing that. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, just something simple like that. So I might try to pull that together too. But what I'd love for us to share, what else are you guys doing, or what has worked already? This girl that signed up with me as an ambassador today too, like the free shipping was like, helped her to get finally, I mean, I've been talking to her forever, and that helped her to get that sign up done. But yeah, what are you guys doing? What have you been up to, or what is there any wording? I'll share my wording as I get it together too. I'm just kind of diving in here this afternoon, but is there any wording that has been well received so far that you guys want to share? Would love to know what's working for those of you who have, already been working at this morning.
I just started, but I threw in one word that I think, fingers crossed, would make a difference. I said, like in a message, I'll just say, hey, just a heads up, our annual 3-day free shipping event started. Because I think annual makes it sound like we don't get them a lot and like this is a big deal. Although I'm sure we do get more of these, but I think like the annual word might like put a little more emphasis on it. So that's what I'm trying.
That's so good. I love that because it does not happen very often. And yeah, it's like annual is really, really good. That's smart. It is amazing how those little words can like really make such a big difference. That's brilliant. Oh, that's great. The girl that always orders a bunch, you just like said, "Hey, heads up, there's free shipping." Yeah, just to like make people feel seen and appreciated. I think that's key.
So what I did, I mean, I've shared all of my scripts and everything in the groups and my email and everything, but I have a girl just that reminded me. I have a girl that, I mean, she's already spent almost $1,000 this month. Like
Oh
just,
my gosh.
it's insane. I don't even know. And the reason why she placed another order today, like she literally just placed an order like 3 days ago. And it was like $240 was because I was giving away. So because we have the new customer up and glowing and free cleanser, I'm giving away anyone that's already a current customer that spends $175, something that I already have here. So like I have some of the face SPF, I have a few clay masks, and I just put it as like the first three people that order.
Oh,
And so she ordered because of that. So I don't know if anyone has any extra stuff laying around, and you can say like first two people that order, that is a current, just so that they know that you value them and appreciate them for always ordering. Um, so I found that to work for obviously for her, but I already, got rid of two of them. So just one more current customer to use. And then my email that went out. I already had three returning customers order through that
wow.
now. So
Wow, that is awesome. Your wording is always so good. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I like that idea of the free product. I mean, even right now, like if we don't have product around, you wanted to offer that to someone like someone like that orders a lot or whatever. Like the 175, it's like we can order it for them. I mean, send it to them and we would get free shipping on that. So it's like could do
or
that.
something else I do is I literally bought these off of Amazon. There's like six of them for like $20 or something weird like that. And I just fill it up with samples of packets that I have at home. So like different things that I love. So I will put in there, an Energize, a Good Gut and Go, a Triple Defense Boost, Electrolyte Plus. I have Curb that I'm not using. So I'll throw that in there. And then I have a sample of the Vivix. I have the little cheer up and chill outs. And I'll just like throw a little package together and send it out when I run out of those if somebody else orders. But if you don't have things on hand and you have packets, even just a little thing of packets, it doesn't have to throw it in like a shipping bag. Like it doesn't have to be fancy and pretty in a shaker cup. It can just be something that you're offering, one, for them to order, but also to let them know that you appreciate them.
Oh, that's so good. Thanks for sharing that. I love that. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to work and we'll just go till 2 here, 2 Eastern. And if you have questions, feel free to unmute yourself if you're stuck on something. You're like, how would you say this to this type of a person? Feel free to use everyone on as a resource while we're on. And then also feel free to comment in the chat if you have any questions or any wording that you're sharing, things like that. So, all right, let's get to work. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for hopping on. Can we take a quick picture? I should have done this in the beginning. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. One, one, two, three. All right. Thanks for hopping on. Have a good day. We'll see you guys later.